Here we go.
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you!
Boring. Boring. Boring.
You gotta work. Don't tell us what we're gonna feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're gonna feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that. Remember what you're doing. You're in no position to dictate what we're gonna feel.
I call again for immediate ceasefire in Gaza, the return of the sausages, the hostages.
Welcome, welcome. Lembit Öpik here on Lembit Öpik Live on unprecedented television. Hopefully you can hear and see us. This is live from Dubai. That's right. We're broadcasting from the United Arab Emirates. I've been at the space conference with this woman here. Identify yourself.
Hello, Sarah Clark. Nice to see you.
You have to speak louder than that with all the traffic noise.
Apologies.
Hopefully you can hear us okay. We'll carry on in the hope that you can. I've been in Dubai for a massive space conference for something called Asgardia. I've mentioned it before. It is the world's first space nation. And what's exciting about this is that we're trying to create, and I am part of it, I have to admit, we're trying to create the world's very first proper nation that can be exported into space. What does that mean exactly? It means that we actually go into the rockets or various other kinds of spacecraft, and we go up there into the orbit of the Earth. It was a bit dark with those glasses on. I'm probably not that cool anyway. Don't laugh. It's not a joke. You made me wear these. You made me wear these.
Well, I was wearing mine, and it just seems.
Well, I'm not going to do it. I'm not cool enough. You're cooler than I am. So Asgardia is the space nation, the invention of a very important man called Dr. Igor Ashebeli. He came up with the idea of a virtual democracy, and it's the world's first fully functioning digital democracy, and we're involved in that. So what we're going to talk about today is two things. This conference, which hopefully you'll find interesting. I'll come back to this again in the future. And also about a new show coming up, which is going to be the brainchild of Sarah here, who's American.
I'm American, and I live in Texas, so I don't think you get more American than that.
Are the stars really bright?
The stars are very bright deep in the heart of Texas, but you've got to really kind of go to the west. But they're gorgeous.
All right, well, there we go. Hopefully you can hear Sarah and myself. All right, put it in the chat if you've got any problems hearing it in the gallery. We'll sort it out. Right, let's start with Asgardia. This is an artist impression of a book with Asgardia written all over it. That's how you spell it. Asgardia. Someone's beeping their horn in appreciation. Asgardia has got 1.1 million followers. It's therefore got a permanent population. It's got a government, and it's also got a very strong desire to relate to other nations that can do so. And it's looking for territory. Why does this matter, Sarah? This is a test.
It does. It matters because there are 4 requirements to be acknowledged by the UN as a nation state on Earth. You have to have
territory.
Territory. What?
Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm excited.
What
I'm excited. I've never broadcast the show from Dubai before. It's exciting.
It is exciting. It is exciting. We need residents. We need territory. We need the ability to have foreign relations with other nations. And we need, what is the fourth one?
You're part of it.
Oh, fully functioning government. Yeah. Oh, that was terrible. Fully functioning government. Yes, there's 4.
See, just as well I would say to help you.
Yes, thank you.
It's called something called the Montevideo Convention. It's as fancy as it sounds. It was written in
1934.
It was implemented in 34 and written in 33.
There you go.
So that's pretty good guess.
That's close.
Yeah, and those are the 4 conditions. So if you want to start a nation state, get territory, population, government, and the ability to have foreign relations. We've been talking about that a lot at the conference. And Dr. Ashebeli said what?
He said that he excitedly confirmed that we have met 3 of the 4 conditions. The final condition is territory, and he announced a special initiative to I guess, stake claim or lay claim to territory here on Earth that has actually never been claimed before.
And do you remember what it was called?
I do remember what it's called, but I wasn't going to steal your thunder.
You do it.
Okay. He is interested in pursuing the unclaimed territory in Antarctica, which is more than 1 million square meters.
Square kilometers.
There's, kilometers.
Meters. It's 1.6 million square kilometers.
I don't do metric. If he'd said square miles,
1 million square meters is just 1 square kilometer.
It's it was much bigger than that.
Behind us.
No, 1.5 kilometers.
Million.
It's
million. You're scared of the million.
I am scared of the
Texas
million.
is huge.
1.5
Texas is
million
huge.
square kilometers. It is
Your
huge.
garden's bigger than 1 million square kilometers.
Maybe not that big, but Texas is large. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, so 1.5 million square kilometers is called Mary Bird Land, a part of Antarctic which has never been claimed. Dr. Asher Bailey says, we'll go there. We'll have that piece of territory, thank you very much. And so the legal questions begin. But it does seem to me quite possible. Why this matters is because you have to have territory on Earth to be recognized as a nation state. It's not the only place we'll be looking at, but it's a great starting point. It was pretty exciting, wasn't it?
It was, but we did actually, in fact, already have territory that we thought might meet the stipulations. However, that was in space.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Our very own satellite.
We do.
Known creatively as?
Asgardia 1.
Yeah. And the next one's going to be called?
Asgardia 2.
Yeah. Logical people should join Asgardia, which is incidentally, do you know the derivation of the name Asgard?
Yes, it's Norse, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The mythical
city
where the deities lived.
Yes, Odin and
all that lot, yeah.
Yes.
I suppose they're part of the population too.
Oh.
Mythologically, at least.
Yes. Boom. Look,
So it's a bit of a land grab by us humans then. There we go. Right, so that's what we've been doing here in Dubai. It's been fantastic, actually. Really exciting. Dr. Asher Bailey, you hadn't met him before. What did you make of him? He's the founder of Asgardia.
He is the founder. And I was excited. But you have to admit, it's audacious to decide you're going to create a nation state. But he was incredibly kind. And he seemed quite humble. Just sit down across the table and have a conversation. It was lovely.
You know, they test me. They test me to see if it's live or not. Colin, it's good morning to Lembit and Sarah. Good morning to you, Colin. It's there, you see, it's live, at least if you're watching it.
It is live.
When we're making it live, yeah. It's a bit washed out in the background, but we decided it was worth it just because it's quite a cool picture. Maybe I'll try and do something about it, or they will in the gallery. So that's what we're doing here. And what's exciting about it is you can join. I'm going to do a shameless promotion. Keep talking.
Oh,
there we are. We're back again.
To join Asgardia, we have this amazing amount of information. You go to asgardia.space. Not only can you just really follow Asgardia and learn all of the exciting things that we're doing, but you can become a resident. So for €100 a year, you have all of the privileges and perks that come along with being a resident, least of which are voting rights, which is actually what brought me to Asgardia. So me to Dubai for Asgardia. So all of the branches.
Sorry, this isn't Asgardia behind us, by the way.
Not
We're not making a claim on the United Arab Emirates. That'll get us into a lot of trouble.
No, we are not. It's too hot here.
I love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
It's fall. It should be, fall-ish.
That means autumn in real language.
It does. It does.
It makes you sound very American when you say that.
I'm from Texas. How do you be more
Well,
American?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're meant to sound American. You are American.
Exactly. I won't.
They're messing with the picture a bit, but so do not adjust your set. They're trying to get you a slightly better background there. So, yeah, I'm watching a little bit on the screen. That's all right. They'll be able to see us, but go on.
Sorry, yes. So as a resident of Asgardia, you one of the many perks you have is to run for parliament and the option to vote for your elected officials. So it was very exciting. We got to meet all of the branches of government today, the judicial, the executive. We have ministers, parliaments. It was exciting. I got to meet so many people that until Monday were just little
dots on the
Zoom.
screen.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. A couple other things about Asgardia, because I spent a lot of time doing this Asgardia thing. I think we're really going to make it. I think we're going to make it. And I think the next 12 months will get us into space. And I think not just that, we're going to do it in style in the way that no one's ever done it before. We have a very keen guy who does our science committee, Luca Ceriso-Valvo. That's a film star name.
He is.
To be married to Sophia Loren. He's Luca, if you're watching, you can buy me a beer for that later. Actually, very hard to get beer here. It's really expensive. It's not banned, but it's really expensive. So I'll get you an orange juice instead. But Luca's talking about making Asgardia 2. And we've already tell them about the moon. Tell them about the moon.
Oh, we do. So
you're looking up like the lights of the moon.
I know. Like, wow, I can see the sun. We are our Minister of Culture, Cheryl Gallagher, who is just an amazing lady. I had the pleasure of meeting her at this trip as well. She worked with LifeShip and the other name will come to me because I'm doing so well with names.
Various
and
organizations.
Today, various organizations. And we launched assets actually to the moon that will permanently be housed on the moon. So we have our national symbol, our flag, our Constitution, a Declaration of Independence as well, or I don't remember.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure about the Declaration, but so we have permanent assets on the moon. So it was incredibly exciting, moon landing, and so we're on the moon and we're in space, and we'll be in Antarctica. So we're set.
I actually wept a bit whenever that happened. It was so exciting.
It was what was the first successful privatized moon landing?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The next one
amazing.
Crashed and burned.
It did,
yeah.
And I think
but
the
we
next
went on
one
that
crashed and burned too. So yes.
So that's pretty exciting. They're telling me that because we're in such a fancy place, you're just going to have to put up with that bad background. But that's all right. Thank you for trying, Gallery. Right. So 2 more things about Asgardia. The way you join is just go to Asgardia Space Nation. Asgardia.com, I think it is. Oh, I should know this.
Asgardia.space.
Sorry, I started .space, of course. Yeah, let's just see. Got to be in here. That's so bad.
Please go to Asgardia.space.
That is so live and it's so bad. I'll be there forever now, Sarah.
Please go to Asgardia.space and follow the links to become a resident. But there's so much information. One of the exciting announcements at the conference was that we are in the beta testing phase of a new Asgardian app, which is
that's right.
just all-encompassing. It's exciting. It offers communication. We have our own currency, the Solar. It offers banking, voting rights. I'm very excited about the app.
Column, it says the moon is a good place to send migrants. Don't politicize this. Asgardia doesn't do Earth politics.
We do not.
We don't do Earth politics. There are no political parties in Asgardia. So when I'm talking Asgardia, we don't talk Earth politics at all, and that's nice. I think actually the reason that the whole Parliament thing works so well in Asgardia is we don't have political parties, so everyone's on the same side, and nice. that's a good feeling.
It is nice. Obviously we're all from somewhere, but I think our cultural differences are what makes us stronger as a nation. But yeah, there are no politics, which is very refreshing.
There's no party politics anyway. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yes.
And the final thing is you can follow Asgardia TV, and we're going to be doing a deal with them. Dan Profair has produced this great series called
Highway to Space.
Highway to Space. He's agreed that we can, and also the head of nation, Dr. Achibeli's agreed, that we can actually broadcast the Highway to Space on our X feeds. You'll have to go to Asgardia TV on YouTube because we got a non-aggression pact. We're not going to compete with Asgardia TV, but on X we're going to be putting it out. That's going to be starting hopefully next week.
Yes.
And for reasons you'll find out in a minute, that's your department, Sarah.
It is my department.
We'll talk about. Well, you can tell them now if you want.
Okay. Well, we are very excited to be offering Highway to Space. We did have the chance to speak with Dan Profir, who is the Minister of Youth and Education.
Right.
And he produces just a truly outstanding podcast. He has 30 episodes, I think.
Yeah.
And over the next, weeks and months, you will have the pleasure of seeing Highway to Space in conjunction with Unprecedented TV. So it's exciting.
It's really good. And after the break, we're going to talk about something else. Oh, before the break, hold on. Don't show the video. Show them the certificates. Now, I went across to Dallas last year because Sarah organized the total eclipse. I made that joke yesterday.
All by myself. Nobody got it.
No one understood the joke. Maybe if you don't understand the joke, wake up, think about it. Right. She organized the party to go with the total eclipse. The total eclipse was actually organized about 3,500 million years ago, roughly, maybe 4,500 million years ago. It's amazing to think that eclipse was actually set in place 3.9 billion years ago.
Yes.
When the Earth was formed.
Yeah, I mean, I am sometimes I act really old, but I am not that old. So.
The only man old enough to remember that is Joe Biden, arguably. Okay. No Earth politics. Sorry, no Earth politics. It's just an Earth joke there. So I went all the way to Dallas, and it was an amazing place. Lots of stories to tell. I won't tell them now. But Sarah, ever the industrious one, has got something to show you that she's produced.
Yes, in the vein of all things space, we created mission patches for what I would argue was our first major live social event. And so I don't know if you can see, we've created.
Hold it right up there.
Yes,
the mission patch.
So it was designed by Benedetto Professo. It's amazing
Another great
job.
name.
Yes.
Another great name.
Yes, and so I asked Lembit to sign all of our certificates of authenticity to go with all of our little.
I'll hold it up. There we are. There is the certificate of authenticity, limited edition there. Quite remarkable. So we have got so much going on. You can be part of this. Incidentally, it costs 100 solars. It's the same as 100 euros a year to be a full resident of Asgardia. You don't have to give up your Earth citizenship. You still need that for now, at least. Yes. But you can join Asgardia. Go to asgardia.space. I remember that time.
Please go to Asgardia.
I just hope Dr. Afterbailey's not watching. It's so embarrassing.
Well, he's going to call into question my spatial recognition because I don't know the difference between meters and kilometers and
Well, I think my blunder was bigger. But there we go. So anyway, that's something that you can get involved in, and I really hope you do. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. That is Asgardia.space. End of the plug for that. We are excited. Now, after the break, we want to talk about the new program that Sarah is pioneering. We're just a couple of weeks away from starting it now. It's taking a lot of logistics, but stay with us. The other show that's going to be back with a vengeance next week is Tim Scott, Uncancelled. He's a superb man. He's head of the Freedom Association in the United Kingdom, and he really is an icon when it comes to freedom of expression. Watch this. That is Tim Scott Uncancelled, one of the great offerings of freedom of expression here on Unprecedented TV. We are a genuine home for free speech. So we've got space, we've got freedom of speech. We're starting with arts and culture as well very soon. All of that here on Unprecedented TV. Now, let's talk about Unprecedented. The other thing we wanted to cover, we've got a new show coming up in the United States called Good Morning USA.
Indeed, we do.
Where did I get that idea?
We were talking about iconic greetings, and I think Robin Williams' "Good Morning Vietnam" sprung to mind, and so we were like, we I think seized on the idea, and I love it. It's refreshing. It's exciting.
Yeah, and it's positive.
It is.
What are we going to be covering on that?
We are going to be covering news, right? We are going to be covering happenings not only around the United States but the world. We're also going to be touching on the newest addition to the unprecedented repertoire, which is arts and culture, but really just making sure that there is a good, strong, honest, right, conservative voice in America, because many of the news sources that we have, sadly nowadays, are they're very slanted, and you don't really get news, you get opinions. So we are setting out to fix that. And we're starting with Good Morning USA.
Good Morning USA is going to be the place to go for news. What kind of things are missing on the programs in America? What's the kind of news is missing from the news programs?
Honestly, world news. If I was going to be very honest, just finding out what's going on in the world. It was amazing to sit around the table with individuals from 50 different countries to hear, about the news and the goings on that we never, ever, ever hear about on American news. And I'm a pretty voracious reader, and I check many, many, many news sources every day, from all around the world, and sadly just not getting the world news, and we're going to change that.
Well, I hope so, yes. And we're going to be co-presenting it, though I suspect over time you'll push me out.
Heavens,
you'll do it on your own.
No,
I can't do all the shows.
I didn't say you could do all the shows, but you can, not pushing you out.
Well, we'll see what happens on that. So Good Morning USA is going to be the place that you're going to get your world news in the United States of America. And it'll not be going out at this time of day if you're watching it live, because this is really early.
Really early.
How early is it over there?
So we're minus 9 hours. It's
midnight?
No.
No, it can't be. No.
11, 10,
No. Of course, it's
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. Yeah, so you won't have to get up that early. No. It'll be a sensible time for you.
It will be a sensible time.
We'll be competing with the lamestream media. We don't want to beat the mainstream. We want to be the mainstream.
We will.
Remember that one. So that'll be going out every weekday, I hope. We'll see. Well, probably not start 5 days a week. We'll start with a little bit less. But you're most welcome to attend that as well. And it'll be the usual free speech that we talk about. And that will be political. Nothing to do with Asgardia. That will be political. How informed are Americans about the world?
Probably not as, if I'm being honest, a majority not as informed as we should be. And it's really not apathy. It's just, I firmly believe, and the reason that we had this conversation, it's just a lack of access to world news. In my opinion, that could be wrong. But that's why we wanted a very succinct, short but poignant, morning show, just to, review the goings on in the world and just give you a really quick snapshot of the world around us.
Just going to go back to the comments. There's so many these days. I'll try and catch up with them. Colin says, I've never actually seen an eclipse to this day, and I have seen 2 now. One, it was cloudy, the United Kingdom one, and the other one, it was amazing, the weather.
We did that. The clouds, and very unforeseen happenstance, just parted legitimately right before the eclipse, and it was a long. In totality, it was more than 4 minutes, and it got very, very dark and very quiet. I mean, everything just went silent. Birds, wind, everything. Yeah. It was. I
told you that would happen, but was still really weird when it happened. All the birds kind of went to sleep for 4 minutes, and it was cold.
It was very cold.
It's hard to explain. It wasn't like just standing in the shade. No. It was cold because there were no rays coming through the clouds or anything.
None. I mean, you could see the corona around the moon as it blocked the sun. But
bottles of beer, that is, all around the moon. Yeah. Not. No. How funny am I?
But no, it was chilly, and it affected the weather later that day.
Yeah. Your car got smashed.
My car got smashed by golf ball size hail. It was amazing. Maybe cricket. Okay, I'll do cricket ball size hail. It wasn't quite baseball.
Not just British audience.
I know, but it's okay. Lacrosse ball size hail.
Oh, la-di-da. They were that size. They were the size of that patch.
I think they were a little smaller.
Okay, I say they were that big.
Okay. Well, I was driving and trying not to smash into things.
They were that big. They were that big. Oh no, I dropped it over the edge. Haha. All right. Yes, we were at the eclipse. So you will have to see one at some point. Coleman's ads used to love GMTV as a kid. Question: Where's Basil gone? Is the question. Basil Valentine. No, he hasn't changed his name to Brush, or the other way around. Coleman says good luck, by the way, with that. And good morning, Richard. I agree. Yeah, good to see you as well. And it's nice to get away from the usual stuff, says Collins. Yes, we've done a lot of politics this week, but we're doing this now. I'm just going to go through the rest of these. I'll come back to the eclipse in a minute. Collins says UK didn't used to be much interested in the USA. That changed with Trump.
This is true. He does very newsworthy things.
Oh, he does. He does.
He just demolished the East Wing of the White House. So that'll be exciting.
I didn't think he'd be allowed to do that. How did he have permission to knock down part of the White House?
I don't know that he.
You can imagine King Charles will say,
"Oh, one really would like to have a rather different banqueting suite at the end."
Yes, so let's just smash it and start again. I have no idea. He's very audacious. So I guess if you're the president, you can just.
It looks like they're much more powerful than I thought. Actually, they really are. Joe Biden never did that. Well, he never did anything really, did he? Poor kids can do just as well as white kids. Yeah. I
didn't actually believe that he said that until I found that. He absolutely did say that.
We actually got a show called Poor Kids and White Kids. I'll show it to you later. It's very funny, I think. But guess who's in it? Me, and my old mucker, my old mate, Mehdi. Have to see him next week.
Oh, I'm glad you're not one of the poor kids or the white kids. I was confused as to where you were in this show.
Poor kids. Yeah, but Biden wouldn't understand how I could be. Right. So anyway, that's coming up as well. Now, just one more thing about the eclipse. If you want to know more about space stuff, we talk about that kind of thing. You can watch Asgardia in action, the Parliament in action, every Thursday. If you're living in the United Kingdom, that's at 7 p.m., 7 in the evening on Thursday, 6 o'clock in the evening. 6 o'clock, because the clocks have just changed. 6 o'clock GMT. Find Asgardia.space. You'll find me doing my space politics, and they'll usually see her there as well. Now, let's get back to the show. Good morning, USA. This is going to be a little gem in the agenda. It's going to be a bit like Lembit and Öpik Live, but with two of us, and it'll hopefully have a beautiful background of you in your wonderful place, your 1,000,000 square meter garden. Is it? Or 1,000,000 square kilometer garden, is it?
I'm never going to live that down.
No, never. Never. But I've said things that I'll never live down as well. Yeah. One of those was the other day, yesterday, in fact. I won't tell you what it is. It'll all come out in the press, maybe. Space press. So we're going to be doing that. And to you, if you're watching in America, we'll make sure it's a nice time. Probably something around 8 in the morning for the mid. Well, what do you think? What's the best time? Where do most Americans, at what time do most Americans watch? You work it out. We'll let you know.
Okay,
we'll let you know. And it'll be repeated as well, so that it'll always be in the morning for America, for obvious reasons. But we'll make sure we do that. So we're coming for you, mainstream media in America. Watch out, Fox. Watch out, CBS. Watch out, ABC. You got USP, Unprecedented Studio Partners, on your tails now. Last thing maybe you want to cover. What did you make of Dubai?
Well, I've had the pleasure of visiting before. It's amazing to me that there is this beautiful city in the desert. I mean, we're currently on the Palm, right? And
the W Palm.
The W Palm. It's this massive. Is it a peninsula? It's a peninsula. This massive peninsula that has just been reclaimed from the sea, and it's gorgeous. Everything is clean. It's incredibly safe. The food is quite lovely.
And there are a weird amount of courses. You can't tell if it's a starter or the main course. So you eat too much of it, and then they bring some more.
There was so much food.
Yeah.
There was so much food, but it's it's been, and of course Dubai chocolates. As soon as we finish here, I'm going to go and purchase some Dubai chocolate to take home. Yeah. Okay. That's the only thing that my family asked me to bring back. Dubai chocolate.
I wish you hadn't said that because I'm going to have to buy some.
You
now.
are going to have to buy them. Sorry.
Thanks, family. Yeah, thanks for family. I can feel you willing
Yes.
to buy some as well.
Yes.
So thank you very much. That is basically what we wanted to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
The Asgardia Executive Congress, and a big thank you to Dr. Asher Bailey.
Yes.
And remember, we're going to be having Highway to Space on our station as soon as Sarah finishes with the contract and the technicalities. And that will be available on Unprecedented, and it'll be broadcast live, if you know what I mean, and it'll go into the archive. And the other thing is, we've got Good Morning USA speeding its way to you from Britain and the United States of America sometime in your morning, America. Hey, thanks all for watching. And
Fox News, watch out. Yes.
Fox are very much like our Sky News says column. It's had a bar yesterday.
Oh, it was lovely. See?
It was
Dubai
lovely.
chocolate. You're going to have
That's
to go and get some.
Dubai chocolate. Okay. Best of luck, Sarah. Thanks, Dad. Have fun. Yeah, and thank you to yourselves as well. Obviously, you can watch all of the shows from this week and from before. They're all in the archive. And please, please, please subscribe to Unprecedented TV on YouTube. The more of you come on, the more I can do with this station and the more wonderful things Sarah can do for us in the United States of America as well. But big thanks to the team there. You did a good job. Next time, we'll bring better lights. It's all my fault. I didn't want to carry the lights. And we got a very light crew with us as well. But we'll be back, and do please watch out for all the other great shows we've got. And Tim Scott Uncancelled is coming back with a vengeance next week. He's been away, but he's back now. And have a wonderful time wherever you are in the world. Do watch the archive, and please, please repost this. Subscribe to my ex at Lembit Öpik, and the most important thing is subscribe to Unprecedented TV on YouTube. I'm Lembit Öpik.
I'm Sarah Clark.
And that was today's edition of Lembit Öpik live from Dubai, our first massive outside broadcast. Tell us how we did. Have a wonderful time. Or as they say in Asgardia,
Aho.
that stands for one humanity, one unity. And yes, we can do that. Do it.
Must
Yes,
I?
yeah, you must do it. Yeah, we're going to be sued by Star Trek. We come in peace. Shoot to kill.
Immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The return of the sausages.